But it's not one of these animal sex stories, is it?
Could possibly be.
May well be.
Unconfirmed at the moment, by which I mean totally confirmed.
Totally, definitely 100% done it.
This is a story from Utah in the United States.
Oh, we're not off to a good start.
Not off to a good start. Utah Goatman worries wildlife officials. Salt Lake City. A man was spotted dressed in a goat suit among a herd of wild goats in the mountain of northern Utah, and his wildlife officials worried he could be in danger as hunting season approaches. Phil Douglas of the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources says Friday the person is doing nothing illegal, but he worries the so-called goat man is unaware of the dangers. He also worries that he's a weird, fucked up creep.
Yeah, like he's doing nothing illegal, but just looking at him makes me shiver.
Yeah, and so basically some hikers are kind of like out in Utah, and they're like, is that a man dressed as a goat? And there's like some blurry photos of this guy, like, and he's literally just wearing like a onesie, like a goat. It's fucking awesome. So it's like basically they're worried someone might shoot him, rightfully so.
Yeah, because he's a weird, creepy fucker.
He's a weird and creepy fucker, and also that the goats might like attack him, probably because he's trying to fuck the goat.
It's just the weirdest. The fact that he's just basically wearing a onesie as well.
So yeah, and they kind of like put out some things. You can like, if anyone spots the goat man, can you tell us what's going on? And kind of warning the goat man that he probably shouldn't do it, but they can't really do anything.
If you spot the goat man, can you tell us what the hell he's up to? Because he's making it hard for us to sleep at night.
So Douglas said wildlife officials received an anonymous call Thursday from an agitated man. After the sighting was reported in the local media, the caller simply said, "Leave Goatman alone. He's done nothing wrong."
Really?
Yeah.
This is the best story ever.
So, right, the guy who spotted Cody Crichton, 33, possibly related to Michael Crichton, I can only assume
possibly.
Spotted the goat man Sunday during his hike. He said he came across them at herd, but noticed something odd about one goat that was trailing behind the rest. "I thought maybe it was injured," Crichton said Friday. "It just looked odd." He said
it looked like a weird, creepy fucker.
He said he pulled out binoculars to get a closer look at the herd about 200 yards away and was shocked. The man appeared to be acting like a goat while wearing the crudely made costume, which had fake horns and a cloth mask with cut-out eye holes.
You would, that would be probably one of the scariest things you'd ever seen.
Seriously.
Hey, that one goat looks a bit different to the others. I'm just going to,
fucking hell. If that's like something out of can you picture it? He's in his fucking onesie with like an entirely blank mask and just eye holes and horns stuck to his head, and you look through the binoculars and he just turns around and stares directly
yeah and then you get startled and you try to look normally, and then you look for your binoculars again and he's gone.
I thought, what's this guy doing? Crichton said. He was actually on his hands and knees. He was climbing over rocks and bushes and pretty rough terrain on steep hillside. Crichton said the man occasionally pulled up his mask, apparently trying to navigate the rocky terrain. The man then appeared to spot Crichton.
No.
He just stopped in his tracks and froze, he said.
It's like that is the most chilling experience you could ever have.
Right. Crichton moved down the mountain and hid behind a tree. Like, don't hide behind a tree, just keep running the fuck away.
Yeah. Keep on running till you hit civilization.
Then began snapping photographs. "Oh, look, it's a weird goat man. I'm going to take some photos of this." The goat man then put his mask back on, Crichton said, got back down on his hands and knees and scurried to catch up with the herd. "We were the only ones around for miles," Crichton said. "It was really creepy."
Yeah. It's the scariest thing.
Fucking thing that's ever happened to anyone.
Oh my goodness me! If you were going to roll a dice, like a D20 for wilderness encounters, at 20, like the best thing you can get would probably be that sexy jacuzzi couple who just spent all that time in the hot springs, drinking, like eating jelly and probably having sex. And number one would just be goat dude. Like, "Oh, you rolled a one. You've got to hang out with goat dude now." Aww.
He's not going to say anything.
Yeah.
He's just going to stare at you.
He's just gonna try to pretend to be a goat, even though you both know that he's really shit at pretending to be a goat. Man, I'm so glad I'm not that guy.
I'm glad I'm not any person involved in that.
I'm so glad I'm not anyone within a 25-mile radius of that incident.
Yeah, seriously, if you are in Utah or know anyone in Utah, you're fucked.
Yeah, just I'd attempt to leave, but I think it might be already too late. He's basically a harbinger of the apocalypse. Death, famine, pestilence, and war. Oh, and Goatman.
Goatman. Utah Goatman.
And Utah Goatman.